Welcome to another video of NitroCanvas. This time it's more of an exploration of mine since it's about book covers. Now, I haven't done any book covers yet, so right now it's more of a featuring of how I think book covers are designed. So yeah, here's the design brief. It's about a book called Shadows in the Night. It's like a mystery type of novel where there are disappearances happening in a town. It needs some suspense type of graphics and moody deep tones. I'm going to use a dramatic type of typography for it, add some ominous details and so on. Pretty straightforward brief. So for me, as this aspiring designer, I really I already thought of like 3 themes for this mystery novel. Was like when I read the brief, it already sprung in my head. So here's the 3 ideas that I had for this novel. For the first cover, I went with the dark forest type of theme. And when I got to that, I thought of more like fantasy types of vision for the cover with like the lanterns or torches or some type of like medieval stuff. So since I need like artwork or images for the entirety of all the covers, I went to Midjourney to generate some images for this pretend book cover because this is just like an exploration of mine anyway. I wanted to make a shadowy forest entrance with a silhouette of a mysterious person in front, and then plus a like lantern in the foreground to add more of that ominous detail to the cover. The others were a bit of a fail to generate, but the first one really got the vibe I was looking for. I also got this like pathway into another forest image, which could work, but the color of it was off from the main image. So I just quickly edited it and tried to get it as the same hue and tone of the main image since this is the back cover of the book. Then I started designing how the title wording would work for the cover. I got some suggestions from D-Blank as usual and got this Noto serif font as an interesting, like, probably kind of, interesting, like, bold font I was looking for that could fit this fantasy cover. So I used the display version of it, and then I tried to rearrange the order of the words, and I think it worked out really well. I just had to add the author's name here, which I decided if I should put it above the cover or below it. I decided to move it below the title since the top part was too light for white text, but also too cluttered for black text because of the image. And then I decided to add like a vignette type of effect to the cover, just to add a bit of like this styling or effects on the cover image itself. I was going to do a shadow black type of vignette, but I think the brown color added more texture and contrast to the image really well. Then I added the hook of the book at the back cover, as well as a like header and the author herself. I just took a random image from Unsplash since this is just a pretend brief, and I think that's the first cover. I'm really satisfied with how it looks. It kind of looks like one of those books my sisters would read back then when I was a kid, the ones with like brown paper that I wouldn't read. I wouldn't read because, you know, as a kid, who would want to read? For the second cover, I wanted to do a bit of an alien type of idea. So I went with an alleyway image this time with a shadowy figure with red eyes. I think this one with the red light behind their head works really well with the theme I was going for. So I got this plus another alleyway image to go with the background. For the title, I tried to follow the sans serif, or rather the serif theme of the brief, but I wanted to add a bit of liberties here to go well with the alien vibe I was going for. So I went with Sophia Sans as the main font, and I just went ahead and started designing from there. I added a rectangle / line in between of the title to give a more, weird but clean style to the title. And I thought that was a good contrast to everything dark in the cover. and then I just added the author's name on top of it, and then a different layout for the back cover, just aligning the hook of the book to the side and making the header a bit bigger and thicker in weight. Personally, think this really works and gives off that alien anomaly type of vibe really well. I think this is one of my favorites so far. For the last cover, I tried generating 2 images in one to get a good front and back cover instantly after generating it. I thought this one with the man carrying a basket and a smoked up lantern was really interesting, and it actually gave me the idea of a murder mystery. So I took them up to the covers. For the front cover, I really liked the vibe it gave off, since there's like a pile of boxes and some plastic bags on the side of the image. It gave off the idea that this shadowy figure killed someone, but I thought the image was a bit too bright. So I added a vignette type of shadowing gradient to the top right of the cover. Then I added the title of the book. I still went with the liberty of using sans serif fonts. With this, using Fiala 1, or I don't know how to pronounce it, Fiala 1, Yala 1. It's actually a really bold type of font, and I thought this font really gave that more serious and impactful tone to the book. So I decided to go with this font. Then the usual author name, I just added it on the bottom left of the cover. And then I wanted to add this like gradient shape that can complement the title and give meaning to the Shadows title. So I made it to have this clear than black than white opacity to signify like someone coming out of the shadows and then disappearing. Overall, it gave like a retro type of serious adult novel look to the title, in my opinion. Then for the back, I tried using this mono type of font, which felt like a newspaper article kind of vibe to it. I thought it felt right since I was going with a murder mystery theme. And overall, I'm pretty happy with how this one turned out. Now here's all the covers, all done in around an hour. Pretty satisfied with all of the results. I think all of them gave off the theme I was going for with them really well. I especially liked the alien anomaly feel of the second one, which was, it was really my favorite out of the 3. I also made these mock-ups for that cover because I was so satisfied with it. And here they are. Again, let me know what you guys think. Share your feedback and opinions in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this simple and quick exploration of mine. So cheers.